Hi, welcome back to step-by-step-guitartuition.com. This is the fifth lesson in the Step 3 module, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how you can use the A blues scale, the A natural minor scale and the A harmonic minor scale to improvise over minor chord progressions. Let's begin by playing the A blues scale over an A minor chord progression. The progression I'm going to play over is A minor, E minor, A minor, D minor. And first I'll just run up and down the scale a couple of times to give you an idea of what it sounds like. I'm sure you can hear that the scale and the chord sound good together, and that the scale has a characteristic blues feel to it, and that's largely due to the inclusion of the D sharp note, which is played at the 6th fret on the A string, right between the D at the 5th and the E note at the 7th. In fact, this note is often referred to as the blue note, so if you want to add a blues feel to your playing, this is the scale to use. Now I'm going to try and make up some simple phrases using the notes from the scale. I won't use any techniques at this point, as these will be covered later in the syllabus. I'll just keep it simple for now. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, now it's your turn. Remember, try to think of short phrases instead of just running up and down the scale. Have fun. Now let's see what it sounds like playing over the same progression, but this time using the A natural minor scale that you learnt in Step 1, Lesson 2. This is a 7-note scale, so it's a little harder to work with than the pentatonic and the blues scales, because you need to think more about using the right notes over the chords. If you refer to your lesson notes, you'll see which of the notes of the scale belong to which particular chord and which notes are passing notes. For instance, over the A minor chord, the 1st, 3rd and 5th note of the scale are the notes of the A minor chord, and the remaining notes of the scale are passing notes. It's important to be aware of this so that you select the most suitable notes to play over a particular chord. Again, I'll try and think of ideas with small clusters of notes and keep it simple. So let's see what happens. Okay, why don't you try? If you want, you could experiment using both the blues and the natural minor scale to see which works best for you. Now let's try improvising with the A harmonic minor scale. This is also a 7-note scale, and if you refer to your lesson notes, you'll see which notes of the scale belong to which particular chord and which notes are passing notes. The chord progression that I'm playing over this time is 1 bar of A minor, 1 bar of G and 2 bars of E. An important point to note when using the harmonic minor scale is that the 7th note of the scale will only work over the E major chord. It won't sound very good if you play that note over the A minor or the G. The reason for this is that the 7th note of the harmonic minor scale is actually present in the E major chord. Again, this is explained in more detail in your lesson notes. So when improvising over this progression, use the A natural minor scale over A minor and G, and use the A harmonic minor scale over the last 2 bars of E. And in particular, play the 7th note, which will sound good against the E chord. Okay, let me demonstrate. So now you can see how to use the 3 minor scales to improvise over minor chord progressions. The more you experiment with improvising, the more fun it becomes, especially when you start mixing up all the different scales that you've learned, and when we start to introduce different techniques, your options will increase even more. You can find the sequences that we've used today in the notes that accompany this lesson, and also you can find longer versions of the backing tracks to improvise over on the step-by-step website. I look forward to seeing you in lesson 6, where I'll show you some more strumming patterns to improve your rhythm guitar playing. Okay, I'll see you then.